Previously on Blacksmith Boot Camp.
Having experience coming into it definitely helps, but nothing can really prepare you for it. I haven't put as much forge time in as I probably should have, so I've got a lot of that stacked up on me.
You're not good at something and you really want to be, it gets really frustrating.
Have to make sure you're willing to put in the hard work and the hours. And it's really easy to get away from you. Very overwhelmed. Well, I think we get you a haircut when we get back.
I'm going with yes for cutting his hair.
Heads it gets one, tails it doesn't.
It's been very exhausting.
It's a lot.
It can be historic.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. I read somewhere in the newspaper that says you can't cut hair after 3 o'clock on Mondays in the state of Missouri.
Okay, I vote yes to Austin's hair and the barber to be Miss Kelly because I think that'd be the most entertaining.
I think he should cut his hair strictly because he doesn't want to, which makes it funny.
I'm pretty neutral on the subject, but why not? Because it's fun.
Oh, he doesn't need to get his hair cut. That's kind of mean.
Heads it gets one, tails it doesn't.
He gets one. Sorry, Austin.
He looks like my sister. No joke.
I think he should cut his hair because it's just entirely too long, honestly.
I'm gonna have a little bit of mercy and at least give him someone who has hair cutting experience.
It's just like, I don't know, makes him look a little like a child, kind of.
I said no because unlike a lot of people, I like Austin's hair, but if I had to pick anybody, I'd definitely pick Cody to cut it because they're like an old married couple.
Patty, you're Peppermint Patty then.
Who's Peppermint?
Where does this air normally, like the UK?
No, it's Peppermint
Oh,
Patty.
I
got all kinds of names now apparently. Because he's mean to Charlie Brown.
Hey, what's up, good buddy?
The other Peanut, you never seen the Peanuts? Why doesn't anybody pay any mind to this guy? And he's just so mean to Charlie Brown, which is me. It's so mean.
Oh, that is perfect.
It just
You kind
rambles
of look like her too.
It does, but black curly hair. Now I'm getting it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Did you say you look like her too?
No, he's just been on me about getting a haircut for like since I got here.
Did he give you the peppermint patty?
No, I didn't. No, freaking old canoe over here.
When did you guys become such good friends?
We're not.
We're not.
We're frenemies.
Did you know that?
You're an idiot. You really are an idiot.
See? Okay, Peppermint Patty, I'm down. I told him we could take it across the street anytime, but I'm gonna fight naked.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'll take anybody across that street. I'll be naked.
I think I'll stay in the bunkhouse.
Now, the moment we all been waiting for, does he or does he not get a haircut? With 5 no's, we have 19 yeses.
All right, so we're in the Heartland today. We're having a forge day. We look like geniuses because it's raining. And we're having a Nordic Forge sponsored hammer to hammer, head to head, double elimination tournament match play. They're all starting out by making a plain stamp front with a toe clip, 6 nails. Just a simple shoe. They got 15 minutes. But they're also on day 2 of their 10th week. So it's pretty cool to see how many of these kids will get a nice shoe. We'll keep chopping the times down. As we get to championship rounds, we'll start throwing in some fuller and some bar shoes. We got a fun day ahead of us. Okay, so this makes it easy. You don't have to be the best, you just gotta be better than the other guy. So, 19 moves forward. This is awesome. I have a lot of usable shoes here, guys. I am very impressed. You know how many horseshoers can't even make a shoe?
but Kiana was better.
Oh, you're up Kiana. Oh,
Yeah,
my.
she beat me.
Okay. Don't feel too bad. Who are you up against?
I was against Malachi.
Oh, no.
That's a hard one.
Don't sound you look bad. Are you bad?
He's not.
I get to the move.
Jumbo, I can't tackle.
Once I make one mistake, I just hit this gun.
Tell you what, it's kind of cool. You guys are all making lefts now. This is improving your skills immensely, more than you probably know.
One more loss, I'm out.
Wow. 23 moves on.
It's a pretty tough competition.
I might not even get a shoe turned in.
You came out with 3 minutes left. You spent a full minute putting some boxing on there with your hammer at a dark heat. That was completely waste of time. When you guys are in a contest, there are elements to a shoe. You got to have toenail in a certain spot. Well, that would be an element if that's a special part of that shoe. Clips are an element. Fullering here is an element. 6 nails is an element. And if you don't have that, everything else can be perfect and you can't win. So this could have been the nicest shoe I'd ever seen with 1 clip, and it would not be a horrible shoe with 2 clips. So don't do anything that's not gonna get you done. You've gotta get done first. All right, all stop. There toward the end, you started doing a lot of stuff that wasn't doing you any good.
It was bad.
Well, you started doing a lot of leveling and a lot of.
Yeah.
And then whenever you're doing this move where you're doing, you need to take that out of your arsenal.
I know. It's not even.
All right. All right, sir. All right. Yep. Very nailable.
Not so much.
Well, it's probably nailable. The clips would be hard to burn in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
All right. You did very well as well.
Thank
Good job.
Good job, Grant. You too.
Okay, so what we're giving you is some mixed boxes of Nordics.
Sweet.
So thank you, sir. A little bit of a, so good job.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with Sweet Pea. He's a very political guy. He likes to tell lies and then doesn't really follow through. We went through this whole deal about the haircut thing. You saw us vote, and it was voted by a wide margin, huh?
Yes.
But let me just tell you, your vote doesn't count. So you probably need to know that anyway. And so since there is 2022, we're gonna be able to. But he did want to say an apology.
No, I'll say I'm not sorry for not cutting my hair. I said I'd like to see a poll.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, politicians lie. I've been shooting a long time. So in the, I guess early 90s, I was with Danny Ward, 1991, right out of the Army. And I got to work for Danny Ward. What an incredible icon of our industry. And he was letting me learn at his feet, as it were. Everybody was at Danny's feet. You guys remember he was 6'8". But when I was working for him, they shot all the horses with Nordic shoes. And so he had a good relationship with this great American company. If you guys look at their website, you'll see that they've been around here for a long time supporting our industry. And I went on, started school in Colorado, and eventually I became a Mustad clinician. So I used Mustad and St. Croix and Simons and Delta and Derby and all the stuff that St. Croix and Mustads ended up owning. But we've kind of moved on. So we started using these Nordic shoes this year, and I gotta say it's been pretty neat. They are very easy to modify. They have lasted really well. They wear well, and it's been a great change of pace. So and Nordic sponsored a contest. I guess you guys just watched that. If you guys get a chance to get to know the Eric and his son Logan, say hi to them at the next convention or the next Cincinnati. They're there, and they're supporting us, and we're supporting them. And I'm very happy to be using Nordic Forge shoes.
Well, technically right now, day 1 of week 12. So, you know, crunch time.
We've discovered that anytime the camera shows up, it is going to rain. So we got a nice, cloudy, rainy day going on out there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. People are gonna be trying to get finals in, you know, so
It's gonna be awesome.
we shall see how it goes.
Do they have a run for you today, Morgan?
I hope so.
She's gonna pass it.
Yes. Yes, I am. Wish I believed that.
So this being our last week, you guys will have a little bit of priority when it comes to the final horses at the stop. We have 2 more stops today, right? Okay. She says she has another one in there for a final. We have these 2 that are getting shod. So you guys, it'll be kind of your responsibility to make sure you get a horse if you want one. Hey Morgan? Yeah? I need to look at this one again for your level, all right?
I'm not really confident in anything just yet, but but you know, I'm getting there. It's taking a while. I don't think you're ever really confident here. I think you just get better and better.
Go! You got 31 minutes.
Do you mind if I use your pritchel? Mine's missing. Thank you.
You're hot better? Oh no, your pritchel's hot. Yeah. No, just for the record, that's too hot to pritchel.
Okay.
So
don't do that yet.
Well, you'll be wasting your time if you do.
Okay.
So how'd your run go?
I don't know. I'm curious to see if these actually even fit or not.
So you just ran out of time? Did you run into major issues? Or?
No. Just not fast enough. Yeah, it's a bummer.
4 full days left at this point. How you feeling about that?
Not great. We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Chris, should be good now.
Yeah, I just can't take that. Just too round for the foot.
You got close.
Yeah. Honestly, I messed up that one shoe when I was trying to just do a little adjustment, and if I didn't do that, I'd add a few more minutes to maybe do it right.
My name's Chris Rodriguez. We're in Nevada, Missouri, and Heartland Horseshoeing School's here again. We were talking earlier, they've been coming and doing my horses for about 20 years. and we've enjoyed them. I've met a lot of students over those years and became good friends with a lot of them, and still staying in contact with them. But they're such a good group. I went on a horse trip last year that I'd been wanting to do, and rode from out of this driveway to Mount Rushmore from here. It was 51 days on the road, but Kelly and Chris and Cody and all of them, they knew people, other farriers that were up in that area if we needed help. And we did lose a couple shoes, and they brought the school up and met us on the road and took care of us out when we were out on the trip. I think one of the things, the students that go to school here, the ones that stick with it, they have a personality and they have a drive and they have a desire to do well. And when they're getting tested, it's kind of intense time-wise.
Like if you're not done with your trim in 15 minutes, you're not likely to get done. And if you guys don't have your shoes burned on in the first 30, you're not likely to get done, okay? Just so that we're perfectly clear on that. And you need to be able to get that shape on that shoe in one heat, okay? So whatever shape that foot has, put that shape in the best you can in one heat, then go to the horse. But there's no way that you can allow yourself to tinker with a shoe as long as everyone just tinkered with a shoe. Just do what you guys know how to do. Pick your hammer up, let it fall, pull clips. It's just a run. It's just shoeing a horse like we always do. Don't do anything weird, okay? So let's have a different paradigm, let's have a different perspective, a different goal for our run.
You say hi to the camera? You go say hi. Ooh, look at the camera.
So the last week, it's stressful obviously because you're trying to get forge projects done, your 3/4 fuller shoe done, and then your final horse. So far I got the 3/4 fuller done. I have one more forge project and I have to pass final horse.
3, 2, 1.
I hope it passes.
That's right, Gene. You got it.
That was, hopefully it's good. Definitely not my best work, but I got it done finally in an hour. It would be a relief if it passes, especially with 3 days left. Trim went okay, it could have been a little quicker. And shaping was really close, I got the shape. And just when I went to set the shoe, I didn't cover butchers by a 1/16 of an inch. So I missed it by a 1/16 of an inch.
So we were making hot fit tongs last night, and it was getting a little late, so I was a little tired and I wasn't paying attention real well. And I was going down to, after we bumped it, I was going down to flatten it, and the one edge had a really sharp edge. And when I did, it was a little cold. It bounced up and hit me right in the nose. And then I was like, oh, that didn't hurt too bad. And then about 5 seconds later, blood starts like shooting. I was like, oh boy. And Brent's like, I better go get you some towels. So I kind of left a blood trail from the forge all the way to the porch here. But today I think we're going to Katy Ranch, which is a big ranch down in Springfield, and should be a lot of horses there. And hopefully I think we got some people that are really close to finishing finals, so hopefully we can add a few more to the graduation total. I think we only have 3 right now, and Gene is super close to passing his horse.
But we've got at least 4 of these guys that this is, today and tomorrow will be their last shot on whether they graduate or not. And you know, this is the precipice of it all, right? And the last 12 weeks is all leading up to if they get a belt buckle or not, right? And these guys have been practicing, they've been working hard, everything's been leading up to this moment and opportunity to graduate. And you know, as sad as it is, some will succeed and some will not.
This morning I woke up not feeling the best. Like my stomach hurt, I was really tired, my throat's still sore. Wasn't feeling like a good day. We got here, I made my first run on the front of that horse over there, and I got done, but it just wasn't a good job and it didn't pass. It was just, I ran out of time. So then I hopped on the hinds and I had 25 minutes left after I was done shaping, 25 minutes to nail on. Everything went a lot smoother and I had time to get my nail line nice, polish everything up. Kind of concerned he's having Cody look at it.
Go. You go over with him?
Okay, no matter. Congratulations, man. Thank Thank you.
Very, very happy for you. Proud of you. Good job, guys.
Thank you for all your help.
I absolutely feel way more prepared in every aspect than I did before. The forge work, the anatomy, under the horses, the 3/4 fuller, everything. Because at the beginning, the forge projects, I never thought I'd get them. There was so many and they were so hard, but the more you do it, the easier they get because you're gaining that experience. And the same with getting under horses. I wasn't sure I was gonna get it, but really glad I did. Successful, finally.